Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is William Heinman, your host, and you are at Just Force 911, where we look at our public officials and how they do business or not. Oh my God, here we go again. Guys, this one here is about a gentleman who goes in to pay his property taxes and is molested, charged, abused, mistreated by the sheriff's department. Now, I'm going to make a comment right here. Normally, if your sheriff's deputies are acting misappropriately, meaning that they're not acting correctly, it's because the sheriff's a scumbag. Normally, okay? Same thing with the way your officers are acting. If you have a scumbag for a police chief who just doesn't care about the people's rights, the Constitution, or anything else, okay, he's on a power trip, he's going to have bad officers. If these officers act this way, then I guarantee you the sheriff's a scumbag. That's just the way it is. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm not normally. Not on this. Okay, so I'm going to read two things here, and you guys hear them every time because I'm reading them every time I do a video. Okay? You don't like it, go somewhere else. A violation of oath of office by a public official should be a felony. Okay? The second one, especially for these two clowns in a uniform, if an officer makes a charge and an arrest and the DA decides not to charge the officer or the person the officer arrested, it goes back on the officer, which is the way it should work. Because we're sick and tired of bullies in uniforms thinking that they're a god because they have a badge and a gun. You have a gentleman that goes in to pay property taxes and you arrest him for disorderly charge and resisting arrest, and you threw him on the ground. An older gentleman. What the hell is wrong with you? Besides you're a moron and have an IQ of 10. What is it? Please explain it to me because I don't understand. I watched the video. The officers were wrong. He went in to pay taxes. The lady goes, "Can I see your ID?" He says, "No. I'll give you my name, my address, my information. I'm not showing you my license. Doesn't have to." And that's according to the county. And then because this hot rod police or sheriff's deputy, who is all hot and mighty because he's all pumped up on steroids and an ego trip, decides he's going to save the day. Oh, bah. So the guy sits down, and then his buddy comes in to help him. Guys, this is ridiculous. This needs to stop. And it needs to stop now. We're tired of it. Because the lawsuit we're going to have to pay for. Taxpayers. We hired you clowns to do a job. You're not doing it. So if you're not doing it, turn your badge, turn your gun in, and go somewhere else. Go to the hardware store. Maybe they can use you. You already proved you can't be a police officer or a sheriff's deputy because you're a hothead. Clowns. Okay, with that being said, sorry, a little amped up sometimes. I just opened a Merc store, guys. And in that Merc store, you'll find 93 products right now. There'll be some more later, but right now there's 93. And on those products, it is like mouse pads and cups and what are those, drinking bottles and T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, polo shirts, candles. I don't know. You name it, it's in there. But if you go over there, you have three choices besides the colors. You also have Just Force 911 logo, keep public officials accountable, which is the same one you see on my logo. America is yours, America is mine, with the Constitution of the United States. A pair of hands and handcuffs that are broken that says "Stop Tyranny." and freedom rings with the United States flag. The money, the proceeds, go to keep this channel going. Also to help build our website, which I think you guys are going to enjoy. I guarantee you the police isn't going to be happy with it, but who cares? I don't care what they think. I'm so sick and tired of this blue line and this blue shield and this corrupt union that the police officers have. I'm just tired of it. And as a citizen of the United States, I hire you clowns to do a job you're not doing. And I'm sure there's other people out there that are just as upset as I am. Anyhow, that being said, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button if you like it. The share button if you would. And the thumbs up or down. And leave a comment. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Do I get too amped up and excited, or do I not get enough amped up or excited? I'm so sick and tired of this stuff, guys. It's just ridiculous. These clowns in uniform operate in a vacuum, or at least they think they do. But from a sovereign citizen and an IQ of 10, what do you expect? You're not getting the cream of the crop here. You're getting guys that were in high school that couldn't put a sentence together if they had to, or some jockhead that's so amped up on steroids you can't see straight, or they just don't care. We as citizens hired you to do a job you're not doing. So either start doing the job or go somewhere else. We don't care which one. We'll leave it up to somebody that actually wants to do a job correctly, actually wants to help. There's a lot of good police officers out there, people. I'm telling you, there are. I know them. I talk to them almost every single day because I like to hear what they have to say. Detective Matt Thornton's one of them. In my book, he's one of the best individuals out there on social media because he tells you the way it is. He doesn't care about the thin blue line. He doesn't care about the police union. Do they give him crap? Yeah, but he doesn't care. He doesn't hide behind the blue shield. He does his job correctly. Imagine that. Anyhow, subscribe, and if you want some stuff, go over and check out the merch store. It's down on my front page, by the way, but it's also at justforce911.printify.me. And you can go to Printify and they'll make up whatever you want, what color you want it in. But check that out. And let's check this video out because I'm getting aggravated and it's not going to work out well for either one of us. Check this out and you guys tell me what you think.
New at 6, a longtime Jackson County resident went to pay property taxes, but what happened actually bought him a night in jail. This took place in May, but now the video is out. Fox 4's Hannah King joins us live from the historic Truman Courthouse in Independence, where this encounter with Jackson County deputies happened. Hannah, you've seen the video.
That's right. We've seen the video and we're going to share it with you in just a moment. But it all happened when Zach Neno came here to pay his personal property taxes. But before he could do so, he walked out in handcuffs.
I walk in the building, there's a lady standing there. I said, ma'am, I need to pay my personal property tax. Where do I do that? She says, I need your ID.
Confused why he needed to hand over his license, Zach Neno was then told he was trespassing.
No, ma'am, I have business to attend here, and this is a public building.
Neno says he was trying to pay his personal property taxes and was told he needed to leave by a nearby officer.
This is a public building. You can't trespass me absent a crime, and I have business to attend here. And he reaches out to grab me, and I back up, and I said, sir, you have no reason to talk to me. I says, back up and I'll take care of my business.
So Neno walked to another window and took a seat. You see that happening here.
So I sat down, probably wasn't 2 minutes. Both officers come up, get right up to me and say, sir, you're trespassing and creating a disturbance. You need to leave the building. I'm like, no, sir. The only one that created a disturbance was that officer right there. I says, I have business to attend to. Pay my taxes. They reached down, grabbed me, stood me up, put the handcuffs on me. He said I was resisting arrest, spun me around, threw me on the concrete floor.
He was then arrested and spent 12 hours behind bars. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office confirms he's facing 2 charges. He said the way he was treated wasn't right, and he's contacted the Internal Affairs and filed a complaint. So the only thing that you didn't do that they wanted you to do was hand over the license?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which there's no reason to give up your license unless you're arrested.
For you use any kind of foul language or anything?
No.
And we reached out to the Jackson County Sheriff's Office to find out maybe what led up to that arrest. And we were told he was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. The Sheriff's Office went on to say this is an active case in municipal court, so it's not going to further comment on the case until the case is adjudicated. His case has also been continued until October. We also reached out to the county to see if it was protocol. Do you have to give your driver's license or any ID before paying your property taxes? And the county told us it is not required.
Imagine that. It's not required. You know, guys, oh, God, it gives me a headache. They're going to investigate themselves. Really? You've been drunken driving. Hang on a second. Let me check. Hey, William, you've been drunken driving? No? Okay. No, we haven't been drunken driving. What? Where do these idiots get off thinking they can look into their own abuses? Why do we allow it? As citizens, we hire these clowns. As sheriffs, we elect them. I don't get it. I really don't, guys. Maybe one of you can explain it to me, because I'm dense and I just don't understand. How can these 2 officers sleep at night? They're overinduced thugs, is all they are. And then for the sheriff, we don't make comments because it's an ongoing, bull. Hide behind your shield, that blue shield you guys got. You better enjoy it, because it's going away. I'm getting amped up again. Guys, go over and subscribe. I'm telling you. Maybe you won't shut me up. I don't know. Anyway, go over and subscribe. Hit the like and share button. If you like this video, let me know. If you don't, I'm sorry, but it is the way it is. So guys, until next time, thank you so much and enjoy.